Guys, welcome to the fifth game of the morning. Westerford High School versus RTS Drostdy. The ladies' first teams are playing. Apologies for being 2 minutes late onto the commentary, but we had a little bit of technical errors there from ES Media. But we are back.
Yeah, this match starting a little bit earlier. Just adds a little bit of buffer as we move in to the rest of the match or to the rest of the day.
Yeah, we saw RTS Drostdy's boys with a good fighting spirit, and we expect more of the same from the Drostdy ladies first team, captained by Janke Krier and co-captain Jade Avenant.
Yeah, big thanks here to the coaching staff for providing us with team lists. So if we see the numbers throughout the match, we will share with the rest of you.
This is Westerford's second game of the day. First game was a draw against Milnerton's first team, the host team, and they will be looking to get a win under their belt, but some good stepping there from the Drostdy player. Good step, and Westerford stepping up there. Oh, great ball into space. Oh, great defending. Couldn't capitalize on that counter attack. That was Georgie Henchy.
Yeah, Georgie Henchy, daughter of Sean Henchy, head of Western Province Boys Hockey.
Good ball again through there from Westerford. Really moving the ball nicely at the start of this game. But Drostdy defenders are always in the right position at this stage. Just making life a little bit difficult for Westerford in that final third. Congesting the 23.
As many will know, in schools hockey, particularly girls schools hockey, Boland are a force to reckon with. And RTS Drostdy showing their skill here, playing a very fast brand of hockey.
Good carry there from Jade Avenant in midfield from Drostdy, one of the co-captains. Oh, and again, good step from opening the Westerford Halle lock under pressure over there in the midfield.
Yeah, lots of pressure being applied here by the young lady Maddie Gibbons, goal scorer from previous match. And this looks like it'll be a game that'll be fought in the middle of the park.
Yeah, a lot happening in the middle of the field at this stage. We saw in the previous game where Westerford played, they kept the ball out wide, but yeah, they're changing it up a little bit by being more central. It's an interesting strategy here from Coach Kelly.
Yeah, good trap and good drive there by Anna Beckett. Pushing all the way to the side, and Westerford coming away with that one. Talia Mundi looking for a pass. Finding it straight in. I think there may have been an intercept or a little bit of a touch before it went in. Big drive on the outside there by RTS Drostdy. And Westerford playing a brand which is more carry than pass.
Great pace there from Anna. Oh, ball just getting away from her there. Anna Beckett there with a powerful run down the right hand channel. Good carry, but just couldn't execute the last pass. And it seems to be a 22, a long corner actually to Westerford. A little bit of confusion here whose ball it is.
Yeah, Westerford clearly seeing something, with Coach Kelly and Coach Liam seeing something that they could capitalize on, and they are having the squad execute.
Oh,
very interesting strategy.
Great pace over here from the Drostdy striker. but just one too many defenders to beat over there.
Yeah, Drostdy Drostdy ladies, just like the men's, also playing a very fast brand as ball rolls all the way to the corner.
Drostdy having a hit out 23 in the attacking area here, looking to capitalize, being in the 23 of the Westerford team.
Yeah, just looking to see what the play will be here as they look to potentially go direct.
Good defending there, winning a hit, relieving some pressure. Drostdy putting full pressure on there and almost with a turnover, putting Westerford under immense pressure.
Yeah, that's something you don't want to have to deal with as a defender.
But this is what we've become accustomed to from the teams from Drostdy High School. High energy, high intensity, not non-stop running. It's going to really test the Westerford defense. Yeah, we just have some confusion over whose hit it was there. Chloe Thomas just not seeing the umpire's hand. And now it is her ball.
Yeah, the ball pace in this match has been quite impressive. I mean, just looking at the Zatius Drostdy side, the movement of the ball has been quite pacey. Westerford looking to take advantage of the spaces off the ball.
Again, a good running press there from Drostdy. They have the ball. Unlucky Westerford again, just getting out of jail there. This pressure from Drostdy is really mounting on the Westerford defenders. Just struggling to connect and get out, but when they do get past that first line, there is some space to be found.
As the match started, we found that most of the play was in the middle of the park, but finding its way now to the outside. Smart attack by Atias Drostdy, looking to maintain position.
Just hassling there with the Westerford. Zara Beresford there, just putting in a big shift there on defense, running back, staying in the challenge, making it really hard for the Drostdy player to get a head up and find a pass. And again, Drostdy just trying to keep it down that same channel. Unfortunately, just ball not going to stick. And here we have just a quick little break. John T, the coach of Milnerton boys there with was that a 1-0 win? John T, how are you feeling?
Yeah, feeling good, feeling positive.
Yeah, a little bit of a close game against Drostdy there. They put you under immense lot of pressure. What we're seeing from these Worcester teams is that they do not stop running. How did you deal with that?
Yeah, no, I think especially towards the end, I think my guys started running out of legs. But for the whole game, they were playing at 110%. The speed, the tempo was all there. But yeah, it's about managing it. It isn't easy, but yeah.
Yeah, good luck, John T, for your next game. Thanks. That was John T, the Milnerton first team men's coach. 10 minutes left on the clock here. No clear-cut goal scoring opportunities as yet. But Drostdy, after the first 5 minutes, are slowly but surely finding their feet in this game.
I think right now it's a battle of position and passing, with Westerford looking to hang on to the ball and drive the ball on stick. Drostdy looking for those big balls and big passes and linking. Drostdy also playing a more expansive and paced game, whereas Westerford are looking to win the small battles.
Yeah, Westerford are trying to look at their pretty hockey that they play. Nice ball movement as Coach Kelly coaches them. But they're just struggling a little bit with this never say die attitude of the Drostdy players. But yeah, as we say that, here's a good opportunity from Westerford, finally getting into the circle there, but the ball comes out, recycled, the big ball in, and it's a long corner.
Such patient play there by Leah Naidu and Serena Tarantello. It's the kind of play you expect from high quality senior ladies. Very patient, unfortunately going straight in there. Ball needed to travel 5 first.
Yeah, and it is, the sun is scorching here today at Milnerton High School. It's about 29-30 degrees here, and kudos to these players because the intensity has been as high as ever. You know, regardless of the heat out there, they're still putting in maximum shift, and it's some good hockey on display at Milnerton Hockey Festival. Thanks to Four Ways Online for the live streaming and sponsoring of this event, hosted by ES Media Live.
Yeah, quite difficult to manage pace and energy in a game like this, but looking to get their ball in and well managed again.
Drostdy's Jade Avenant has been relentless today. She's been the start of many attack from Drostdy, a real catalyst in this team as one of the co-captains. She's really, Drostdy is going to be leaning on her whenever they get opportunities. Good defense there.
Yes, I thought and it was chasing and challenging, and
whoop, the ball's just getting a little bit away, and another turnover there in the middle of the park. That's what's hurting Westerford at this moment, is all the turnovers in the middle of the field. When they turn it over out wide, they're able to manage it, but as soon as they turn it over in the middle, looks like Drostdy has a real threat. I'm sure the coach of Drostdy will want them to at least take an opportunity. But here's Jade again, Jade Avenant, as we've spoken about. Can she do something? Need to get the ball up here, some 3D skills. Oh, and good defending there, but again, Jade Avenant of Drostdy being a real thorn in this Westerford side. And Westerford now finally have an opportunity with Ella down the left hand side there. Some good gas from Ella. She's going to secure the ball. Good strong arc. Great pass. And well done from Westerford. Just not dying with the ball in that corner. But Ella Logia, that is, just arcing out, playing a nice ball on the top of the circle. And Westerford winning a short corner.
yeah, Mary Gibbons coming away with that one. Calm and collected on top D. Executing to get that PC.
5 minutes left, and Westerford are looking for a breakthrough here on their corner.
Yeah, that's going to be key for them if they can get this goal. Ooh,
Oh, wow, Red, what a rundown from Drostdy, and they are immediately on the counter attack. Oh, unfortunately not able to connect the pass, but they still have it. Still going, and you cannot run with your face mask over the halfway line. So immediately free hit there to Westerford. And now George is on there. Oh, and George with a little swing and a miss there, unfortunately. George Henchy over there with an opportunity for Westerford. Game opening up a little bit with 5 minutes left. End-to-end stuff here at Milnerton Hockey Festival.
Yeah, these big counters are very difficult to manage, not just in terms of defensively, but also in terms of energy. Because we are still in the first half, so it's up to who can maintain the space for as long as possible. Just over 4 minutes left. Oh, what a ball.
Pass. Great tackle, good defense. Drostdy coming away with the ball there.
Yeah, Leonardo always in the mix on top D. Zara Beresford asked to leave that ball. And Drostdy finding themselves in a little bit of a situation there with Maddie Gibbons coming over the ball.
Oh, and she still has it there. That is Ella Logia there with another great pass coming out there. But Drostdy defenders as resolute as ever here this morning.
With the pace in this young lady on this right side.
And running so hard that the shin pad has popped out there. Number 10 from Westerford, Serena Tarantello, just throwing the shin pad off. Maybe not a wise idea, but let's hope she stays safe in this next passage of play.
A little bit of a wild one there, but
I must say Westerford look a lot better when they're playing down the channels on the outside. They just seem to have so much more control. Yeah, and you know, Drostdy again, Jade Avenant on the ball there, but Westerford's ball looking to capitalize on these last 3 minutes.
Natalia Moody looking for the big ball in. Well managed with the clearance. Just an interesting comment on the sounds. We have not been hearing sticks clashing at all in this match. It has been a high-paced affair.
I must say, it's been a pure game of hockey, well managed by the umpires, but as you say, no sticks clashing. It just shows you the good quality that is on display here. And Westerford recycling, playing a patient game now with 2 minutes left, just looking to build up slowly. Unfortunately, another turnover there in the middle of the park. Oh, unfortunate there from Drostdy that they just couldn't tap that ball.
Findings were all the way to their left side, looking to connect and work the wall back through, and off they go. Ooh, a little bit of a switch there.
Both teams' defenders are always in the right position. Must say that they are holding back. They're not committing too many numbers. Both teams are very wary of the counter-attack of the opposition here. So the defenders are set up quite nicely, really making it difficult for both teams to just have breakaway goals. But here we see Westerford now having an opportunity with 1.5 minutes left on the clock. Can we see a goal? This will do wonders for either of the teams to go into the half with a cushion.
Yeah, 1.5 minutes is more than enough time to put 1 or 2 or 3 goals on the board.
Again, great skill from Jade Avenant there, and Drostdy are now entering the circle on the left-hand side. Oh, great defense again, but still back to Drostdy, looking to get something. Stick on ball here. Oh, short corner to Drostdy. Exactly what the coach would want. Westerford now under pressure here with 40 seconds left.
Yeah, umpire deeming that a bit of a harsh tackle. The short corner, the easier way out.
I'm sure these Drostdy players are used to the sweltering heat of Worcester. Westerford is traditionally covered by a beautiful mountain up in the Cape there and are sheltered from this heat. But now they're out here in the elements, and Drostdy look like they just have adjusted like a duck to water.
Well, Drostdy, I think that's kind of where the sun comes from. And it looks like they'll be going for a simple setup of the short corner.
No, not as simple as we thought. Ball going to the left. Ball still in the hot box. And Westerford are able to see it out. That is half time. 0-0 Westerford versus Hartius Drostdy.
Now, quite an intense affair so far. Just a quick halftime break, and we will see you in a few minutes. And back we are at the second half. Score still 0-0. And as you said, big drive coming in here. Looking for a way out. As Drostdy look to gain control of the ball, but unfortunately not finding a connection there as Mila Brown finds the ball. Drostdy not backing off at all. The theme of their play today, both in boys and girls, has been forward with pace.
Yeah, what do you think the halftime chat was there, Randall?
Well, looking at the change of play here by Westerford, I think it's definitely about playing a more forward-focused game. As they were playing quite conservative, as that shot comes up and over. They were playing quite a conservative game, winning the small battles in the park, but I think it's going to come down to who can get to the D and take their chances. When looking at Drostdy, they're still playing that fiery brand of hockey.
Yeah, I think it's the Drostdy is a lot more composed and less gango style than the boys team from Drostdy. And it seems to be working for them. They just seem to have so many players in the right positions. But here we see Westerford again on the attack with a great searching ball through. Unfortunately, no one on the end of that great pass there to take advantage. And Drostdy can reset with a 16 hit out.
Ooh, what a battle there.
Great turnover from the Westerford striker. Could bring him under pressure. And a ball in, well left there from the Drostdy defender. Another ball into the circle, just not finding the Westerford striker. They just really need to tidy up on those connections, and who knows what could happen.
Yeah, Mary Gibbons was ever involved up there as she looks to intercept yet again.
A little bit of a stick tackle there.
Yeah, that was Ali Locke looking to intercept.
Hard drive there from the Westerford players.
As we dodge bags of chips here.
It's not raining cats and dogs out there, it's raining beacon bites.
Yeah, another big drive, looking to find a way in there, Westerford, and we are starting to see a little bit of frustration settling in with the Westerford side. They've been fantastic in their attack, but just not connecting that final pass. Getting a little bit desperate.
Yeah, I think Westerford definitely starting the second half just like they started the first. The first 5 minutes they were all over Drostdy, just like right now, but they just again can't capitalize. But yeah, great work from Drostdy. They're just not giving up on chasing that ball down, and the ball just again going to space there with the Westerford mopping it up, and Westerford come away with a free hit in the middle of the park. Really struggling to just get that final connection in the final third as Westerford, but everything else has been looked really good except for another loose pass there, and Drostdy can now find themselves on the counter attack at least. Oh, and another ball going guessing there. Ladies and gentlemen, if you see the quality of hockey dropping ever so slightly, it is about 30 degrees out here, and these girls are running their hearts out. You can only do so much against the elements, but they are still maintaining good quality, good competitiveness. Yeah, it's about the team who takes the opportunities here.
Yeah, we have seen as the temperatures have gone up, we've already exchanged the balls on the turf a few times to fresh, harder balls, because as the heat piles on, ball does become a little bit sticky. But we are seeing a competent attack here from both sides. A little bit of frustration we can see on the coaches' faces.
Yeah, I don't know who will be the happier of the two coaches. I think they're both looking, or both feel that they can win this game. So as it stands now, goalless, I don't think any of them will be relatively happy. But I mean, Westerford have put up some good passages of play there, which they think they should have capitalized on. Drostdy now with an opportunity on the left hand side. Great defending there. Very committed defending. Loose ball in the circle. Cleaned up from the Westerford, and good fight there from Westerford. And Drostdy come away with a hit. Quick take in there. Trying to drive around the defenders. Still has the ball. Jade Avenant with a shot. Great save. Jade Avenant again. How many lungs does that poor girl have? She hasn't stopped running from minute 1 right through to minute 36.
That's Katja Wood in goals. Some may recognize her name from indoor exploits. Very, very well managed. I think it's going to come down to that long ball into the D from Drostdy versus the patient build up from Westerford. But I think it's just at this point managing heat and exhaustion is going to be key. As we look over at the benches, we are seeing quite a few players coming off, searching for shade.
Not just shade, some cold water as well. Can you imagine? Testament to these ladies. It's been almost 40 minutes, actually I'm lying, almost 30 minutes of just full-on hockey playing out here. They just haven't stopped running. As you say, contrasting styles. Drostdy being so much more direct, and a shot hitting the post. No, it seems to have hit the outside of the post. Good spot there by the umpire. Drostdy now, as again I say, as we saw in the first half, just finding their feet in this half and now putting Westerford under pressure. It's going to be a nail-biting last 10 minutes over here at Milnerton Hockey Festival, where we have Jade Avenant again on the ball, the ever-present. Now the shot. Oh, maybe an obstruction was blown there. I didn't quite get that, but Westerford have an opportunity to build up from the back. Drostdy's pace is a lot higher and giving the ball away there. Oh, a better decision, and it could have been a 1v1 over there for Drostdy, but they still have it. Big ball in, touch. Oh, great keeping there, great deflection.
Yeah.
Wow.
Centre half, Taya Thornton being put under a lot of pressure there.
Oh, great ball there. Just the teammate wasn't on the same wavelength, but Drostdy turning up the heat as if it's not hot enough out here at Milnerton Hockey Festival.
Yeah, if we could possibly get a camera to look at some of at the benches right now, it's starting to look like a wartime casualty area. Players just struggling with the heat.
Struggling with heat, struggling to find cold water, struggling to find ice. They just need anything before they go back on that field. We know from playing how tough it is in these conditions.
The ball rolling in there, and
Westerford.
Enchi looking for something.
And
short corner.
Georgia Enchi getting a short corner for Westerford. One would say against the run of play now in the last 10 minutes, where they were the ones under pressure, but now they have an opportunity to take the lead here, and Coach Kelly just barking out instructions, keep using this opportunity to just give a little bit of advice and guidance to a team they have been under pressure for the last 5 to 6 minutes.
Yeah, just over 10 minutes left, and could this be the opportunity that Westerford are looking for? With Serena Tarantello going to the push-out spot, we have George Enchi on the stop, and she's looking for Mary Gibbons, and goal time.
A little bit of a soft goal from Westerford, just a little flick at the target, and that ball, if you just get the ball on target, as we've been saying all morning, anything can happen. Little bouncy one there, straight at the keeper, and what a goal from Mary Gibbons. Some would say that's experience, just getting the ball on target, a little bobble over there, but others would say it's a little bit of luck. But unfortunately for the keeper, she couldn't pick that one.
Oh, Mary scored in the first match against Milnerton High School this morning, and it is, some might think that a bobble is slower ball is easier to manage, but those bobbles and those wounded rabbits are quite painful.
All to do now for Drostdy, who thought they were really dominating the game. In the last 5 minutes before that goal, had about 60% possession there to Westerford's 40%, with about 6 circle injuries in that period, but no reward for them, and they find themselves 1-0 down. Oh, here we go, 1v1. Good step from the keeper, great save. Good turnover again. A little bit of composure here. Ball towards the goal. Goal time to Drostdy. What a little Jack Russell there on the line, just sniffing that ball. Great pressure from the 3 attackers. They're working in tandem, just not giving away a free hit. The Westerford defenders could not get the ball out, but great defending in initial stages from the goalkeeper. She just needed a bit of assistance from her defenders, and they weren't there. But Drostdy right back into this. We were just speaking about the fact that they were finding themselves 1-0 down after putting a lot of pressure on, but that goal seemed to spur them on, and now they just look like they found an extra gear here, putting Westerford under pressure. Zara Beresford there playing the ball down the line. Seems to have a player down there. We hear terrible screaming.
Yeah, it's not the sound you want to hear.
Hope she's okay.
That goal was scored by Minka.
And the other players is using a quick opportunity to get some water on board there. It's boiling hot out there, and as you can see, a lot of tired faces. Shame.
Yeah, the young lady's in quite a bit of pain, so hopefully if parents are watching from home, don't worry, she is in good hands. It's quite a tense situation here. Players rushing off to get hydrated and cool off.
Yeah, we can see both teams just having a little, using this opportunity to have a little tactical chat is what you want. 7 minutes to play here, 1-1 Westerford and RTS Drostdy. Westerford, as you can recall, scoring that goal from a short corner, a little flick from the top of the circle, beating the keeper, and within minutes Drostdy have come back in and scored an equalizer. What would you be telling both teams here? What would be your advice?
I think in times like this, it's going to be a matter of making the decision of, do you throw everything out there and play for the win?
Yeah, as you can hear there, Drostdy's players shouting, "Speel julle harde uit." They're really fully motivated, where Westerford's coach's message was there. There's 5 minutes that you just have to put in hard graft and have the rest of the morning off. Which team still has enough in their tank to take this game away from the other team?
Yeah, this will be the last 2 matches for these girls. Apologies, this will be the last match for
Westerford.
Today. Oh, both teams actually have no fixtures beyond this today, if my reading is correct. It's quite a intense fixture here. And that was the young lady Talia Moodley, who is now back at the bench after taking a little bit of a knock. Happy to see the young lady is okay. Yeah, some of us who've played on different forms of hockey turfs will know that the softer turfs are a little bit more strenuous on the joints, so you do expect quite a bit more from your body. Yeah, we have seen quite a few injuries today of knees and twistings, but hopefully everyone will be okay as they come off this one.
Sorry about that, folks, but we didn't start the time, so if the game ends before the clock is run down to 0. You know, we missed starting the time there. Marty apologies. Etienne Blatt has just left his station, but we got him back. We got Blatt back.
If you're watching from home, who you're supporting and seeing Vies Moodley and Dashni Moodley shouting, "Go Westerford, keep it up, Westerford." Are you perhaps family of Talia Moodley, number 3 for Westerford?
And Halley just taking the ball into the circle herself. Oh, no danger recognized in the beginning there, but the umpires called it back. And Westerford have another opportunity. Again, they scored through Maddie Gibbons their goal with a short corner, so they are fairly confident in their PCA, looking to take this game away from RTS Drostdy.
Yeah, wondering if Maddie Gibbons can put another one on the board. As we look at the short corner attack, we have Alalagia on Castle 2 with Miller Brown stopping at Castle 2. And now joining them in attack is Anna Beckett. A lot of confusion. They're looking to find a spot, and Chloe Thomas on Castle 1. And we have an early break from RTS Drostdy.
I think they're just trying to identify who the players that needs to be sent back. Oh, struggled with the push there going left. A little bit of scrappy affair there. Can Drostdy players get back in time? Yes, they can. And they're still weathering the storm here. Oh, a little edge towards the back there. I'm sure Quentin Lecoq, if he was still playing, would have taken that catch. But Drostdy survive.
Yeah, it was a great kick to touch there by the goalkeeper. And ball finding its way in, looking for another short corner ball.
Oh,
that's a goal.
Westerford with another goal. Can you identify who the goal scorer was there? I think it was their captain.
We will confirm in a second.
Number 7
Looks like it was their captain, Ali Locke.
Ali Locke. Great goal there from Ali Locke. Westerford 2-1 up. We saw in the previous game that Westerford played, we were in a similar situation where they were 1-0 up, 1-0, 2-1 up, 2-1. So let's see if they can hold on to this lead now and see out the game 2-1, or will RTS Drostdy spoil the party? I think there's about just 2 and a bit minutes left here of this game, with Drostdy all to do now. At Westerford, well done to them, getting opportunities, taking the opportunity. And the game is in the... we can imagine, Randall, the game will get a little bit loose towards the end, with one team trying to hold on and the other team just throwing the kitchen sink at them.
Yeah, I think situations like this, you do kind of worry about the way that players will be approaching, because we don't want to get a little bit too desperate and dangerous. But as we look at the build-up play here by RTS Drostdy, they're looking to just up that pace. It has worked for them this entire match. If they can just get into the D and get into that 9-yard area where they've been so effective.
Now some hard defending here from Westerford, just keeping the ball out of the circle. Drostdy are really going to have to get some well-worked possession here and play. And Westerford again, just getting a hit out there. But Drostdy, you can see their full press, 3 strikers just blocking off with a player on the ball, nowhere to go. And again, throws it straight to the striker. Oh,
what a
goal opportunity. Goal still in there. Oh, Westerford. My goodness, nail-biting stuff happening here. Under pressure here from a full press from Drostdy. Westerford are really struggling to get the ball out of the 23.
Yeah, goalkeeper Katja Wood is so involved, confident in her defensive capability, stepping out.
Another break from the back. Finding connecting pass. Georgia Henshi, 1-on-1. Oh, that might be a nothing from the umpire. Just a hit. Not even a short corner. Westerford coach wouldn't be happy, but I mean, it slows down play. But
umpire probably not seeing the potential danger. It was just outside of the 25.
yeah, we might have a short corner to Westerford. We know how dangerous they are in these positions. Is that the game, Randall?
With just just over a minute left. We are seeing calls from Coach Kelly, asking them to just get set up as quickly as possible. We don't see the top striker on the park right now, but we will see a push out from Leah Naidu. And
Yeah.
looking at the setup,
Some good tactics here would be to slow the game down, just to use their full 40 seconds.
push going a little bit wide, and Georgianchi looking to take advantage, potentially get another short corner, but the ball still rolling around loose inside, and another short corner. And time running down. We have 13 seconds left on the clock, now 10. And that's on the park clock.
Westerford just able to hold on to this lead in this game. Coach Kelly will be really stoked with the team's performance. And there we have another short corner. Time is up, folks. So as soon as the short corner is over, that will be the game. So it will either finish 2-1, or if Westerford can get another goal here, 3-1.
Yeah, the whole Westerford side now loading that 5-yard area. The goal would be to keep the ball inside the 5-yard area. If not a goal.
And Maddie, is that Maddie Gibbons again with another goal there? Wow, 3-1 finish to Westerford. Well done to both teams for an exciting game. Hard lines to Drostdy. They just couldn't take their opportunities, and Westerford has weathered many a storm from the Worcester runners today, but they come out on top.
Yeah, very, very hard fought battle there by both teams. Fantastic finish, and they will have a well-deserved rest for the rest of this afternoon. Keenan Owen, stand-up player for you today?
Wow, definitely think Maddie Gibbons was right up there. She was all over in that circle. Really 2 good goals. I think it was 2, could have been 3 now. But I really think she had a great game today. Really carried the team from the front there, as well as had a lock, you know, in the middle of the park there. She defended well, took the ball up nicely. Real catalyst play from the captain.
Yeah, no, for sure. And definitely the Drostdy co-captains, Jean-Henri Creer and Jay Ravanant, definitely carrying up front there. Ladies and gents, we will be back for the next match, starting hopefully on time and not too early. It looks like it's Westerford boys. And we will be back in a moment.